let's rank some shit. Are you ready?
Are we in a ranking mood? Is this what's happening?
Yes. Are you familiar with the concept of a tier list, Matthew Robertson?
Well, I haven't been on YouTube since yesterday, so yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
well,
I am.
in front of us, we have the Game Awards happened, by the way, last week, and
Yes.
there was a few announcements. So what we've
There were
done...
a few. That's some might say there were more announcements than awards handed out.
Perhaps, but
Maybe.
we've
We're not getting into
compiled...
that today.
What we've done, we've compiled all these announcements into a lovely tier list here with different
How
rankings.
lovely.
These are brand new announcements, by the way, and we're going to organize them from our favorites to our least favorites. Yeah, is that how this works? I think.
This is going to be amazing. I'm so ready for this. Before we start, I just want to set the bar right here. Post Malone's Murder Circus goes in the S tier. That is the bar of quality. We forgot to put it in the tier list, but
yes.
But,
well, that game
so
already
that's...
came out. Look, there's no criteria based on this. It was however many PNGs we could fit into the tier list maker. Really.
So really, that's the fault of this this tier list maker.
Apologies if your favorite game is not here, but I think we got all the big ones. I think.
Yeah, the ones that people care about.
Yeah. Shall we start with Intergalactic: The Heretics Prophet, a new game from Naughty Dog,
Yes.
Matt? Where does this belong on our famous tier list?
Oh man, this was people were hating on this, and then they saw the Naughty Dog logo and were like, "This is the best game ever." So, but I think it looks pretty cool. I don't know about like all the different product placements and stuff. It maybe just feels like a tacky way of world building.
Might be a
all we've
Blade
seen-
Runner or an Alien.
A little bit of yes. Where's James Cameron when you need him?
Cyberpunky. It looks cool. There's been a big storm on social media because no one wants to have sex with the protagonist or something.
Yeah, I saw that.
I think it looks great.
To each their own. I think it looks pretty cool. I'm teetering on Sack of Peanuts or Awesome Nuts. Oliver, I think it's up to you to make the final decision.
Awesome Nuts sounds good. It's not.
Yeah, I think it's awesome. We haven't. Yeah.
The trailer was amazing until I saw the little bit of gameplay, and then it looked sort of like a lot of other games on this list. So
Yeah.
I will have to wait and see.
We haven't seen enough gameplay, I don't think,
We'll have to wait
to
and
make
see.
like a proper decision. And it was the final announcement for the Game Awards, wasn't
That's
it?
right. There was there one more thing.
There was one more thing, and look, I
Classic
think it is a great
Nintendo
one
fashion.
more thing.
It
Yeah,
is.
that's Jeff Keighley. He went to the Nintendo offices and he was like, "Hey, look over there," and he stole their one more thing. It's a segment.
It was probably
It's
the
a good
biggest
bit.
announcement
Anyway.
here, so it's the best one to leave till last. Along with, we'll do this one next, The Witcher 4. That was a big announcement.
Yeah. That was massive, and that happened early.
That could have been their one more
presentation
thing.
as well.
Yeah. So Ciri's the protagonist of this one, who was in The Witcher 3.
Yeah, that's cool.
So where have you played The Witcher, Matt?
No, I have not, but I know of its impact, and it is like probably CD Projekt Red's last good game. I do know what it is. Before you put it in, don't know what this is, Oliver.
Oh, sorry.
But that's okay. You're just gonna gradually, as I rationalize, you're gonna go up each tier.
I'm
Look,
listening
I think
intently.
it's been how many years since The Witcher 3 Wild Hunts? Like 12
9
years or something like that. 9 years. I think this is a Sack of Peanuts worthy announcement.
Wow,
And,
okay.
yeah.
Matt's putting this in Sack of Peanuts.
Yeah.
Well,
But what do you think?
Well,
What do you
Witcher
think?
3 won Game of the Year in 2015, and this is a sequel to that critically acclaimed game, and it looks pretty good. I haven't played The Witcher, but I would put it in Sack of Peanuts. The Witcher's been on the zeitgeist recently, the Netflix show and whatnot.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And didn't they say that the trailer was in-game as well? I might be wrong.
Yeah, I think it was. But what are we basing this on? Are we
so-
basing it on how... Because these are mostly just cinematic trailers, a lot of these. So we're basing it
that's
on
true.
our excitement.
I guess just the quality of the announcement, The thing is, what makes me want to put this in Sack of Peanuts is this Witcher 4 trailer. It happened early in the show, right? So it was like the big bang onto the
Big
scene. for the
Sheldon
Game
Cooper
Awards.
of the Game Award.
That's
thinking
it, exactly.
more Awesome Nuts, though, for this one.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I see that. I wouldn't be opposed to putting it in Awesome Nuts. I think
Yeah. Sorry, man.
there are other games on this list that are a bunch of sacks of peanuts.
Hang on, my dad's calling me. Give me one moment. All right. What a great start. The Witcher, Awesome Nuts. I'm thinking, because mainly it was the cinematic trailers, no gameplay, I'm thinking Awesome Nuts rather than Sack of Peanuts, because we don't really know much about the game yet.
Yeah, again, like I don't know. I'm teetering. Similar with Intergalactic, it's like I'm teetering because it's like this is so hyped up, and so anticipated. But yeah, let's put it in awesome nuts.
Well, actually, I'm looking at the rest of the tier list, and I don't know if anything else will go up there. So I'm gonna go with your sack of peanuts.
Oh yeah, okay,
yes.
sweet. Yeah,
Shadow of Labyrinth, Matt. Do you even know what this is?
No. But do you?
We'll put it in. I don't know what this is. Next up, we have, this is Fumito Ueda's next game. It's codenamed Project Robot.
This is awesome.
Who actually, sack of peanuts, right?
That's a sack of peanuts.
That's a sack of peanuts right there.
At least for me, because it's like, dude, this man Fumito Ueda just doesn't miss. He's done Eco, he's done Shadow of the Colossus, he's done The Last Guardian, and now he's back into the fray. With a sick comeback in the form with a robot man, his robot friend, and he's making a game about it. So yes, I think this is a sack of peanuts level reveal, and really great for the Game Awards to announce something like this too, where it's not specifically linked to a console. It's just like it's a gaming legend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. It's like a Hideo Kojima. Speaking of Hideo Kojima, Okami sequel. You know what this is.
Yeah, I think it's cool. Well, bro. Can I just say, Jeff Keighley, when he was announcing this game, he looked like he was about to cry.
So Jeff Keighley cares, but do you care, Matt?
I mildly care. I like it. Okami's a beautiful cel shaded game. I think it goes in awesome nuts. Nuts. I mean, some people will be into it. I'm sort of into it. I appreciate that it's coming out. But to my knowledge, Okami is special because it is a one-off. So I guess we'll see.
Okay, we'll see. Borderlands 4. I'm going to chuck this in awesome nuts.
Okay, give us your reasoning. Yeah.
Well, Borderlands 3 is pretty good, I think. I haven't played it. But that would probably be a huge announcement. Maybe even sack of peanuts. But the Borderlands movie, I think, has put a bad light on the franchise. So
yeah, it's put a crack in the road, as it were. Yeah, look, I don't know, man. I feel like the Borderlands movie sort of, has ruined it. It's ruined it. I hate it. It's awful. It goes in a tier below. Don't know what this is. Burn it in a fire. No, I'm joking. This is beanbag worthy, I think. Well, yeah, I think I agree with you there, Oliver.
Turok Origins.
It's just another Borderlands game, isn't it?
No, Turok Origins is a new game, Matt. This is
okay.
Well, it's a
Sorry,
sequel
we moved on.
To Borderlands.
Yes. Yes, I'm sure it is. But if you want to think seriously, it is an old franchise revival from the N64 era. It's back in black, and you can hunt dinosaurs. So I think this also goes in beanbag worthy, because it's like Turok, it wasn't like a massive franchise, but it's cool to have it revived, and I'm sure someone will like it.
Okay. And it takes place before or after Borderlands 3?
I think at the same time, because they're going to be released at the same time, so they'll be on the same store shelves.
That's interesting. What's this, Matt? I can't read. Onimusha.
That is Onimusha.
Onimusha.
That's the one. Yeah, so this is another old franchise revival. A lot of old franchise revivals this Game Awards. It's almost like the games industry has run out of ideas.
So I don't really care. What about you? Do you care?
Look, man, there are people that I know do care, but for me, I don't care. I'm sorry, man. It's sort of like Dynasty Warriors. I think it's like an action hack and slash.
That's beanbag worthy. We'll put that up there.
Well, nah. Let's keep it in. I don't care. I'm a harsh man.
I think it looks pretty good looking at it now.
All right. Okay.
Beanbag
That's
worthy.
okay. Well,
I've overwritten your rule. Project Century.
Project Century. It took 100 years to make this game. No, I don't even know. What is this game, Oliver? Do you have any...
Don't know what this is. Mafia Old Country.
Okay, I can speak about this one.
Yeah, this one's a Mafia game. Mafia is a pretty popular, noir inspired, maybe franchise. Similar to your LA Noirs. Or
it's a sort of a worse
it's like
version
Snake
of LA
Pass in a way.
Yeah, it sort of has a Snake Pass energy. It radiates that.
Mm-hmm.
But more strongly, it radiates like GTA open world energy. And this one is set in Sicily in I think the 1900s or something like
Wonderful.
that. So that's nice.
That sounds pretty awesome. Nuts.
I think
Because Mafia is a pretty
I put it in
acclaimed franchise. And
right after the announcement, they also announced that the other Mafia games are going on like 80% off sales. So that bargain alone puts it in awesome nuts.
Okay, look at that. That is awesome nuts. We've got another game called Dispatch here, which stars Aaron Paul and Laura Bailey in this one.
Mate, I gotta say,
good review.
They certainly were at the Game Awards.
They did a little Oscars bit,
tension.
You know,
the sexual tension between those two actors was insane.
It's like when Will Ferrell does his little bits at the Oscars.
Yeah, the sexual tension in those Will Ferrell bits is too great. But honestly, do you want to hear my opinion on Dispatch, Oliver?
Not really.
My opinion on this game. Okay.
Should we move on?
Yeah.
Give me your opinion, Matt.
I think that the Aaron Paul Laura Bailey bit was more interesting than the actual trailer itself, and so for that reason I would put it in I don't care.
Oh, wow, that's very low.
Yes.
But what about the game itself though? This was a choose your own adventure type game.
Yeah, it doesn't.
There's no gameplay. Well, Matt doesn't care, so it's going in I don't care. Not even Paul Walker, not Paul Walker, Aaron Paul.
Aaron Paul. You just. Is that was Paul meant to be a segue. Aaron Paul?
Speaking of racing with
Laura Bailey and Halle Berry, like one of those.
That doesn't work.
Now we're getting onto the real game.
Speaking of Paul Walker and cars, Sonic Racing. Crossworlds.
S tier, all the way S tier, S it up.
Yeah.
S it up, put it... Okay, you know what? I'm going to literally, when this game comes out and gets an 100% on IGN,
let's go in S tier.
You'll be laughing.
Was the last Sonic Racing game any good?
Team Sonic Racing, it was okay. The team mechanics were a bit weird, but I have some insider knowledge on this new Sonic game, is that people are saying it's going to be a mix between... You're face palming, but that's okay. It's going to be a mix between the Sonic Racing in a car gameplay of like Sonic and All-Stars Racing, but then there's also rumored to be Sonic Riders gameplay in it, which is like Sonic on a skateboard, which is pretty cool. So that should be pretty neat, and it's going to win all the awards, and it's going to be amazing, and S tier all the way. Sack of peanuts. Big old sack of peanuts.
Embark on a dynamic action-adventure game as a girl alongside her buddy robots to conquer a mysterious tower that reappears every century. That is the synopsis for the hit game Steel Paws, which I care more about. I'm going to put it in... I don't know what this is. Moving on. Are you happy with that?
I don't know what Steel Paws is.
Anyway,
man.
your Sonic game looks pretty cool.
Yeah, we just spent no time talking about Steel Paws. The director of that game is going to be sad. Okay,
well, I'll put it in I don't care. Is that better? Actually, I don't care should be below don't know what this is. That seems...
Well, you know, I think, yeah.
We'll raise it for him or her. This one I am excited for. Stage Fright, from the developers of another video game, I think. It's the Overcooked devs.
This is good research. Do you want to do that again? Do you want to do that?
No, I think that's perfect. Overcooked developers have made a new game. Is that better for you, Matt? Can you understand that?
That's me.
Stage Fright. It's called Stage Fright. So it's a multiplayer game. And I don't know when it's coming out, but do you like it?
It looks cute.
Sack of peanuts for me.
Sack of peanuts all the way.
Sack of peanuts? Well, that's our biggest tier so far. Maybe we should have put The Witcher down.
Well, mate, we just love games.
But lower him. We're gonna kill The Witcher. Poor guy.
Stage Fright looks great. In all seriousness, I think it looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I love these sort of multiplayer games, and Overcooked is a big game. So
it's a big game. A lot of arguments to be had.
I think it is Game Awards worthy as well.
Perhaps.
I can't.
I want to veto The Witcher and move it down. Can we do that?
Okay.
Because we said I put it up there earlier because I thought nothing else. It's going next to Intergalactic Bold Lady in Space.
That's the one.
This game, Cat League, confused me. I don't think this game is real. I think the trailer was made by AI. There was no gameplay.
I'm scared.
I think it's a front for something. But sack of peanuts, no?
Yeah, I agree. I think it's the best game that was announced at the Game Awards this year. Yeah, just look.
What an effort!
You got to respect. You got to respect.
the
exactly.
artistry of
The rise and
Hathley
grind.
2025.
That's it. That's it.
Here's another little game. It's called Kiora. This looks like Terraria. So I'm gonna judge this based on how much I love Terraria, and I like Terraria probably awesome nuts. So that's where Kiora's going. No.
Are you kidding me? I think this is in I Don't Care. It's such a blatant rip-off of Terraria that I think...
yeah, so it's literally Terraria. And if you had to rank Terraria, Matt, where would you put it?
I haven't played it.
Oh, so I don't care then. Well. Damn. Okay.
Exactly. Yeah. Or maybe beanbag worthy. Why don't we meet in the middle? Why don't we have a little compromise?
Kiora.
Nice.
I will not be playing, but I will be playing Rematch.
This one looks awesome, actually.
This is a cool game. It's like Rocket League, but instead of playing soccer like you usually do with motor vehicles, you use your feet, which is kind of interesting. Kind of funny.
That's an innovative concept.
That's a new idea. They should do that in real life, but we'll have to first do it in the video game.
In the game arena. Rematch.
Yeah.
No, I think this looks awesome. I'm really looking forward to this
really
one.
good. I would put it in sack of peanuts, but I'm going to put it in... Oh, what have I done here?
I don't know what that is.
I do know what this is. I'll put it in awesome nuts because like it looks awesome, but I don't know like how much... From the gameplay, like it looked a little bare bones, perhaps, like with stuff to do. Like you know, like your arms. Remember when arms came out? There wasn't much in the game to play. Yeah. Great concept, but they didn't really go far with it. So we'll see how Rematch goes.
We've got to have a Rematch direct that explains literally every aspect of the game.
But I do like how it's sort of behind the character instead of your FIFA
it's like a
and your FC.
third-person game.
Yeah, you're right behind your little man. You're Ronaldo.
Yeah.
And
your little Ronald.
You're Tony Hawk. He plays soccer, I think. The Outer Worlds 2. Have you played The Outer Worlds 1? I haven't.
I haven't either. But I'm glad it's here.
So
I don't care. But I'm sure it'll be great for the people that are Outer Worlds.
It probably belongs in Beanbag, but I'm going to put it in I Don't Care because we haven't played it. This is something I do care about. Helldivers 2. Have you played Helldivers 2?
I'm a terrible gamer.
I don't think you played anything.
No, I haven't.
Awesome nuts for me. This is DLC for Helldivers 2. Helldivers 2 is already out.
Explain why. Give your reasons.
It looks cool, and therefore, in conclusion, I think it should go in awesome nuts. That was my essay.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
I think that was great.
Thank you.
That was great. Well,
Helldivers 2, it's like so fun. You shoot things as a team. It's very like patriotic, but for Earth. You know, I love Earth.
Yeah.
I want to defend it.
I love Earth too.
I can't remember. I have amnesia, so I can't remember what was in the trailer, but I remember it looked cool.
Yeah.
The DLC.
Mate, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with Helldivers 2 and Awesome Nuts.
You could say I'm a little thick as Thieves, which is the next game.
Ooh, yes. This was like a heisty sort of thing, right? This was like a,
Yeah. Do you know what this is? I don't know what this is.
I sort of remember it. I have a vague recollection of it. I think it looked cool. Maybe it just didn't. Strike a chord. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You put it in beanbag worthy while I wasn't listening.
It's got a good name. Oh, it's a movie starring Morgan Freeman. So that's beanbag worthy, I'd say.
Oh yeah, pretty epic. Pretty epic.
I've definitely heard the name before. Oh, Epic Games made it. I don't care.
Okay, yeah, don't care.
We'll keep it in beanbag.
No,
Elden Ring Night Rain.
Is this some sort of indie game?
Elden Ring Night Rain. Yeah. I think it is. It'll be coming to mobile devices. Steam Decks is what I'm referring to.
Another Elden Ring DLC. What do you reckon?
Played Elden Ring. Awesome nuts.
Well, I think they might have had a bit of an upset with not winning Game of the Year this year. So they were like, you know what? Even if we don't win Game of the Year, we're just gonna release another DLC and try for the Game of the Year next year.
Yeah.
They'll just keep releasing DLCs for Elden Ring until they win.
If I had played Elden Ring, I think it would go in sack of peanuts because I think that's a really good game. Because I haven't played Elden Ring, I can't verify how excited I am for this.
I think it's awesome nuts worthy. You know,
okay.
I think it's awesome nuts worthy.
You're awesome nuts.
Yeah, thanks, man.
This one's Ninja Gaiden Ninja Gaiden Ragebound.
This is another retro revival of like the classic NES and then also the Xbox games. You know, it's I think this is beanbag worthy. You know, I think
I was about to agree.
Nice.
It's nice. It's back. You can punch. I think that's what you do. Split.
Yeah, well, you can sword people. You can sword people.
Oh, okay.
You can hit people with the sword.
Oh, I don't
It's
really
pretty
like
cool.
that. Seems a bit violent. For my
Yeah,
liking.
true. Yeah.
Okay.
0 out of 10.
What about
Anyway.
this game, Split Fiction? Not to
Split
be
Fiction. This-
confused with Splitgate 2, which had a trailer at the Game Awards. This is Split
Yes, no.
Fiction.
And this is way better, I'm sure, because this is the developers behind It Takes Two.
That's right.
One of my favorite games of all time.
One of Matt's favorite games of all time. Show him your It Takes Two tattoo. Show the camera. There's no camera.
Here it is.
Oh, there it is.
Here it is.
It Takes
How
Two.
disgusting. I'm actually really excited for this game.
Yeah.
You know, I think this will be great. I'd love to put it in good old sack of peanuts.
It looks really good, but the concept for the game, I think, or like because it's like sort of generic sci-fi atmosphere, like cyberpunky, if I recall. Whereas
But
It Takes
knowing
Two
the
had a really
developers,
great
yeah.
world which fit in with the whole theme of the game.
Yeah.
This one, the gameplay looks good. I just want to see what they sort of do with the levels and the world a little more.
Yeah, but like as an announcement,
That's
this was
true.
maybe the most excited I've been.
That's true.
For one of the announcements of this award.
Two of
That's
these
why I'm saying
announcements
sack of peanuts.
have won Game of the Year in the past. We had The Witcher and now It Takes Two sequel, sort of.
I
pseudo
want to put
sequel.
it in sack of peanuts. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Oliver.
actually, yeah,
I
sack of
just-
peanuts. All right, do it.
I implore you.
Next to
And
Catley
also,
where it belongs.
yeah, of course. And the other reason why I want to put it in sack of peanuts is because that the Italian developer that went on stage, it was absolutely fucking hilarious.
Oh, that's who that was for. Yeah, I
He was
remember
like
him.
the most unhinged guy, and Jeff was like, "Oh, you silly scamp!" But in reality, he was like, "What is this guy? He needs to leave."
He should host the
Anyway.
Game Awards, to be honest.
He should.
I reckon.
I loved him. Anyway,
We have another game
Next.
here, but I can't read it. Matt, can you read that? What does it say? VF. What is
Virtual Fighter, the
Virtual
new
Fighter?
Virtual Fighter game.
Thank you.
Another retro revival.
Yeah.
I think this is pretty beanbag worthy as well. I don't know, like all these retro revivals, they're cool, but they're not like A-list franchises. They're just sort of like, you know, the pack-in game, you know? You
Just
feel
what
me?
you'd buy with your Nintendo Wii.
Yeah, like exactly. You know, or your Sega Saturn in Virtual Fighter's case.
Okay.
You know, it's yeah, I think it's beanbag worthy. Cool that it's here, but like, you know.
This one was cool.
Cool.
One Move Away. That's the
yeah,
VR game.
tell me about this one.
Do you remember Unpacking, the Australian game? Where you
Oh yeah, I
unpack
remember
shit?
that. I remember that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
like that, but you pack your car and it's in VR and you've probably got a guitar. So awesome nuts
Buzz.
for me.
That was straight buzz. Yeah, I think this looks great. Like again,
Yeah.
I feel like this will resonate with a lot of people
It was
who have maybe graduated or on the cusp of
Adulthood.
transitioning into adulthood.
yes.
You know, so and like again, this Unpacked game was really fun.
It was
I've
the
been
one
told,
game
so.
there that wasn't like a sword fighting fantasy game or like stood out.
Yeah.
So that's
It
why
was
it's so high.
different. Should it be a sack of peanuts then in that case?
No, well, I'll put it lower because I don't know, like, because a lot of VR games, you just play them for like an hour and then it's like, oh, that was a fun little
That's
weird
true.
concept.
Yeah,
Might be
the
similar.
replay value.
Because Unpacking, you've
Yeah.
got a lot of little achievements and objectives to do. This one, it might just be, just pack your car.
Yeah,
We'll see.
that's okay.
Solasta 2, Matt, I know you're very excited for this. You haven't been,
Oh,
you haven't
mate,
shut
I
up
love
about
this one.
Solasta 2. Solasta 2.
I absolutely love the turn-based tactical RPG based on SRD5E.
Yes.
So cool, very epic. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't know what this is, but
Yeah.
there it is. It's going in. I don't know what this is.
Yep.
Tekken 8. This isn't Tekken 8. This is Tekken 8 DLC. Clive Rosfield from the hit TV show Seinfeld is coming to Tekken 8. No, he's from Final Fantasy 16.
You know what's actually funny? The name Clive Rosfeld could
That's
actually
why
be a Seinfeld
sounds like
character.
Seinfeld's coming to
He was-
Tekken 8.
Oh yeah, about time.
Sheldon
Mate, my
Cooper
favorite character
and Leonard
George
Hofstadter.
Costanza.
Tekken 8
That's it.
DLC.
Coming
Raj
there.
Kuthapoli. Just name a Big Bang Theory.
Peter Griffin in Tekken 8.
That's not Big Bang.
Anyway.
What do you think of this one character coming? This is all it is. This one. I say that, but it's pretty cool. It's like when Smash was getting DLC.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
someone cares about
it's
this,
cool.
and Clive
Someone
Rosfield
cares
is
about
probably a popular character. I don't care.
Let's go beanbag worthy.
I mean,
Let's go beanbag
from your
worthy.
big sigh, Matt, I think we both don't care. So
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
you don't have to please the audience.
Featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series. That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah.
Anyway,
we've got one more
niche
game
reference.
here. It's it's DLC for the no, it's not Pokemon, but it's Pal World. Do you remember Pal World?
It seems like we really started this list with like the good games,
I
and
did
now
on purpose.
we transitioned
We need that
to
viewer
like
retention.
The poopy
We
games.
need them
That's
to
true.
get hooked.
Because we care for you, viewer.
Pal World Fay Break, Matt. Nintendo currently have a lawsuit against them for
Well, I mean,
copyright
who doesn't
infringement.
at this point, you know?
And but it's a good game. It's like Pokemon with guns, and this is probably just more guns and more Pokemon.
Yeah.
Don't care.
That is yeah, I don't really care.
Matt doesn't
but
care. You heard it here first.
conversely, because we don't care, it could be a sack of peanuts.
Okay, yeah,
Because
done.
some people
Sack of
don't care
peanuts.
about peanuts.
We care about peanuts.
There you
So,
go.
there
See
we
that, Power World fans? We care.
Look at that. All right, tier list. I think we did a good job. What would you rate the
Yeah,
Game
look at that.
Awards out of 1 to 10?
It's better than the old Game Awards when they would like objectify women and make FIFA or Madden or whatever it was Game of the Year.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's better than the year with Joel McHale in it. That was pretty
Yeah,
good.
we had Harrison Ford. We'll talk about it more in our podcast series, our weekly news wrap up, which will be coming out this Monday. So stay tuned. But until then, thanks for watching us rank this stuff.
Yes. And if you disagree with any of our picks, fuck you.
Fuck you. Get the fuck out.
Get out of here.
Matt, you also get the fuck out.
Okay. Okay, I'm back.
Matt's,
I came back.
Matt's back. Matt, thanks for joining me. Thanks for ranking stuff
Thanks,
with
man.
me. Where can I find where do I follow you?
Well, good news. I have big news. I've made a new channel, and I've made
excited.
a video essay.
Yay!
Yes. Good news. I've made a new channel, and it has video essays and documentaries and some of my short films on it. It's called Matthew Robertson. Give it a subscribe. Give it a like. It has nothing to do with gaming, so that should bode well for all the Peanut Games Media viewers and subscribers.
Okay.
But yeah, please
Subscribe.
give it a watch.
We'll put a link in the description.
Yeah, please do.
Remember how to do that.
Yeah, it's technology's hard these days. I mean, look at that cat game. You know, so much technology was used in that. That's why it's in Sack of Peanuts.
Say it right.
Anyway,
thanks for watching. We'll see you later for our weekly news wrap up. Goodbye, everyone.
thanks. See you then.